So I hope you guys are enjoying our virtual event. I just want to take a few seconds to tell you my story and how I got started. So I had never heard of Rodan & Fields before. I was actually in Eufaula, and I went to a little boutique. I ran into my sponsor, the one who enrolled me. Her name's Kim. And then also I met Debbie Coder and Mackenzie Coder. You saw Mackenzie's video earlier. I struggled with razor burn and some acne. The razor burn was just awful though, and I was very self-conscious about it. So when I saw these products, I was really interested. And to be honest, I didn't have a single penny in the bank, like no money. Well, I was working four. I was teaching private lessons, two different kinds of private lessons. I was a color guard director. I was doing that probably 40 hours a week. And I also work at my family's feed store. Well, whenever I asked about the price, I knew right then I was like, well, I can't afford this. And Debbie Coder was actually telling me a lot about her story, and it was amazing, like how fast she had grown her business, and she'd actually qualified for her car that month. And I had been in direct sales before, and I was awful at it. I knew I wasn't a salesman, so doing it as a business, it was just out of the question for me. Well, when I was leaving, before I walked out the door, Debbie said, if you sign up today, I will give you $50 cash. And I was like, yeah, well, that's great, but I don't have the money to sign up in the first place. Well, we're getting in the car, and I'm talking to my mom, and she says, if you want to do this, I'll actually lend you the money and you can pay me back, because I literally had no money to spend on this at all. Well, as we're getting in the car, I get a notification on my phone from the bank, and I'm overdrawn exactly $50 to the penny. And I looked at my mom and I was like, that's a huge coincidence. And she said, just do it. And so I did. I enrolled that day, and I started using the products as soon as I got them. And in 3 days, I could already tell a huge difference in my skin. Well, Mackenzie kept reaching out to me and talking to me about the business and what I needed to do to get started. And I was very hesitant at first. And I went to a training at Debbie's house. And I just knew that I was at the right place at the right time, and that I needed to do this. Within 7 months, I replaced the income from 3 of those jobs that I was working. And at this point, my Rodan & Fields income has surpassed what I make at my full-time 57-hour work week job. And I can't believe the growth, the personal development that I've experienced, the friendships I've made, this team that me and my business partners like Sonia and Sydney and Chrisana and everybody else, the way we've grown this is just huge to me. And every once in a while, it's almost like I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it's real. And I wouldn't trade this opportunity for the world. Everyone on my team means so much to me, and I just feel so blessed to have gotten in this when I did. So if you're watching this and you are the least bit curious, you need to circle back with the person that invited you to this event and get some answers from them and see if this is a fit for you. So now we're going to hear more about the products and what they could do for you.